In 1519, the Aztec Empire was one of the most powerful civilizations in the world. Its capital, Tenochtitlan, was larger than most European cities. But just 2 years later, this mighty empire was gone. How did a small band of Spanish conquistadors, led by Hernán Cortés, bring down an empire of millions? Was it superior weapons? Strategy? Or was there something more sinister at play? At its height, the Aztec Empire controlled much of central Mexico. Its capital, Tenochtitlan, was an engineering marvel, built on an island with causeways, aqueducts, and massive pyramids towering over its bustling markets. The Aztecs were fierce warriors and brilliant engineers. They had advanced agriculture, a complex social structure, and a thriving trade network. But they also had enemies. Many of the surrounding tribes resented Aztec rule and their practice of human sacrifice. In 1519, Hernán Cortés arrived on the shores of Mexico with just over 600 men. He had no official orders to conquer, but he had ambition. He quickly learned that many local tribes despised the Aztecs, and he used that to his advantage. Some say the Aztecs believed Cortés was the god Quetzalcoatl, who, according to legend, was supposed to return from the east. But was this really true? Many historians believe this was a misunderstanding. While some Aztecs may have seen him as a divine figure, others were deeply suspicious. Regardless, Aztec Emperor Montezuma allowed the Spaniards into Tenochtitlan, offering gifts of gold. But this was a mistake. Cortés wanted more than gifts. He wanted control. Soon, tensions exploded. The Spanish took Montezuma hostage, using him as a puppet ruler. But when the Aztecs revolted, Montezuma was killed, either by the Spanish or by his own people. No one knows for sure. The Spanish fled the city in what became known as La Noche Triste, the Night of Sorrows. Many of Cortés's men were killed as they tried to escape. But Cortés wasn't finished. He regrouped with thousands of indigenous allies who despised Aztec rule. Then smallpox struck. The disease, brought by the Europeans, spread through Tenochtitlan, killing thousands. In 1521, after months of siege, the Spanish and their allies launched their final attack. Tenochtitlan, once the jewel of the Americas, was reduced to ruins. The Aztec Empire had fallen. So how did the Aztecs fall so quickly? It wasn't just Spanish weapons or tactics. It was a perfect storm of factors. Cortés exploited divisions among indigenous peoples. Smallpox weakened the population, and the Spanish used ruthless warfare to crush the last resistance. The fall of the Aztecs marked the beginning of Spanish rule in the Americas. A mighty empire was gone, but its culture, traditions, and descendants still live on today. If smallpox had never arrived in the Americas, do you think the Aztecs could have defeated the Spanish? Let us know in the comments.